From the Hardware Configuration Editor, click the Online button. By taking your station online, you can see graphically where problems are in the system. For instance, the red X on the CPU indicates an error. The ET200S has a slash through it indicating the station is down. The red X on the switch also indicates an error, or could mean the hardware configuration profile does not match the actual switch. Since the other stations have faults, it likely means this station is faulted as a result. Double-click on the CPU to open the Module Information tool. Select the Diagnostics Buffer tab. Message 1 indicates that there's a problem, or maintenance may be necessary. Click on Message 2. Here we see the Profinet I/O station has failed. The diagnostic address of the ET200S is input 2040. This is a system reserved diagnostic address. The I/O system ID is 100, which agrees with the ID on the Profinet line, and the station that has failed is station number 1. Click the Line Down button in the Event Details window. The organization block that was called for is OB86, the rack failure OB. The priority class is 26. This means that OB86 will interrupt almost all other blocks. You can find more information about priority classes in the Step 7 help files on organization blocks. OB86 is in the CPU. Therefore, the CPU is still in the run mode, despite the error. Close the Module Information tool. Now let's take a look at station-level diagnostics to see what we can find out. While still online, double-click on the ET200S station to open its Module Information tool. The general screen indicates that the expected module from the hardware configuration is not available on the rack. Click the I/O Device Diagnostics tab. There's no information here, so let's check the Interface tab. The slash indicates that the module is not communicating or available. In the IP Parameters window, no station address can be found. In the Details window, the conflict is that the device cannot be found. We don't know at this point why the station is down. It could be that the ET200S power supply has failed, the Profinet line has failed, or it could be something else. Let's close the Module Information tool. Let's look at the diagnostics of the switch. While still online, double-click on the switch to open its Module Information tool. On the General tab, we see that a diagnostic interrupt has been detected and that it's an external error, meaning there's a problem with a physical component. There's no information here, so click on the Communication Diagnostics tab. In the Communication Diagnostics window, there's an error at port 5. In the Details section, you can see that a device was connected to the port, but is no longer detected. The reason that the switch knows there was a device connected to port 5 and that it is no longer there is because Profinet topology was set up in the Hardware Configuration Editor and downloaded to the station as part of the project setup. Watch the videos on setting up Profinet topology to learn more about this important feature. Close the Module Information tool. We have seen graphically that the ET200S station is down. The switch confirmed that what was connected to port 5 is no longer there. It's now time to go look at the physical station, see what we can find. After examination, it was discovered that the connector on the Ethernet cable had been broken, and the cable was not securely attached to the ET200S port. The cable was replaced and attached between the station and port 5 of the switch. The station and entire system immediately came back up thanks to OB86 in the processor. To refresh the hardware configuration, click the View menu. Choose Update, or if you prefer, press the F5 key. The hardware configuration now shows that all faults have been cleared. In summary, by taking the station online, we could tell right away that the ET200S station was down by the red slash mark through it. Looking at the CPU's diagnostics buffer and the individual station's diagnostics, we confirmed that the station was indeed down, and that port 5 of the switch lost its partner. We then checked the physical rack to determine the actual cause, which was a failed Profinet cable. And that concludes this video.